Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel today. We're diving into something that's got the political world buzzing, and honestly, it feels like we're watching a drama unfold in real time. Yes, I'm talking about Joe Biden's absolutely scorching speech in Omaha, Nebraska on the 8th of November, 2025, where he tore into Donald Trump, accusing him of swinging a wrecking ball through American democracy. Now, if you haven't seen the clips yet, picture this Biden standing in front of a passionate crowd using the ongoing White House East Wing renovation as a powerful symbol to say Trump isn't just fixing a building, he's demolishing the very foundations of the nation, the Constitution, the rule of law, the institutions we all rely on. Let's break this down step by step and really get to the heart of what's going on, because this isn't just rhetoric, this is a former president sounding the alarm. So first, let's set the scene properly. It's a crisp autumn evening in Omaha, hundreds of supporters packed, and the energy is electric, and Biden doesn't hold back from the very first line. He links the physical demolition of the White House wing to what he sees as Trump's political demolition job. He says Trump has taken a wrecking ball, not just to a historic building, but to the soul of America, the checks and balances, the independence of the justice system, the trust in elections. It's dramatic, yes, but Biden backs it up with specifics. He points to policies that favor billionaires, tax cuts for the ultra-wealthy, while ordinary families struggle. He calls out cuts to the SNAP program, that's the food stamp system, helping millions of low-income Americans. He slams restrictions on healthcare access. And get this, he even highlights reduced funding for cancer research. Now that hits home, doesn't it, when a leader starts cutting support for something as vital as finding cures for cancer? You know the priorities are seriously skewed. But why now? Why is Biden coming out swinging like this in 2025? Well, Trump won in 2024. He's back in the White House for a second term, and his administration is moving fast, some would say recklessly. Biden sees these early moves as a direct threat to democratic norms. Remember January 6th, the Capitol riot, the refusal to accept election results. Those wounds haven't healed. And now, with Trump back in power, Biden fears history could repeat itself, only worse. He mentions the looming threat of a government shutdown, calling it an attack on stability and governance. He talks about changes in the Justice Department that could undermine impartiality, and he warns that when institutions bend to one man's will, democracy starts to crumble. It's not personal hatred, though, of course there's history, but this feels deeper. It's ideological. Biden stands for traditional democratic values, institutional integrity, gradual progress. Trump represents disruption, populism, shaking the system to its core. Now let's be fair and look at both sides, because that's what proper analysis does, isn't it? Trump supporters would say, hang on, Biden's the one who mishandled Afghanistan, left inflation spiraling, and divided the country with identity politics. They'd call him a sore loser, clinging to relevance. And yes, Trump's economy is showing early signs of recovery. Jobs are up, markets are responding. But here's the thing, growth, for whom Biden's core argument is that this boom benefits the top 1%, while the middle class and working poor get left behind. SNAP cuts mean families go hungry. Healthcare changes mean people skip doctor visits. Cancer research delays mean lives lost in the long run. And that's where the democracy link comes in, because democracy isn't just about voting every 4 years. It's about fairness, accountability, and leaders serving the people, not just their mates in the boardroom. Let's zoom out for a second and think globally, because what happens in America doesn't stay in America. If U.S. institutions weaken, if trust in government erodes, it sends ripples everywhere. Countries like ours in the UK look to America as a beacon of stable democracy. If that light dims, it affects NATO alliances, trade deals, responses to crises in Ukraine or the Middle East. Trump's first term was already isolationist. Now, with domestic chaos brewing, could America step back when the world needs leadership most? Biden's speech isn't just for Americans, it's a wake-up call to anyone who values liberal democracy. And let's not ignore the timing. This is groundwork for the 2026 midterms. Democrats need a rallying cry, and Biden, still a respected elder statesman, is providing it. He's framing Trump not as a legitimate president with different policies, but as a danger to the system itself. It's bold, it's risky, but it's working. The clips are going viral. The debate is raging. So where does this leave us? Is Trump really dismantling democracy, or is this just political theater? The truth, as always, lies somewhere in between. Yes, Trump challenges norms, but he was elected fairly. Yes, his policies are divisive, but so were Biden's to many on the right. The real question is, can America heal this divide, or are we in for years of bitter trench warfare? What do you think, folks? Is Biden right to sound the alarm, or is this just sour grapes? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. Like, share, and subscribe if you want more honest, no-nonsense breakdowns like this. We're in this together, and the conversation starts with you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Take care.